Good morning, Homestead, and please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence.
What's up, Homestead? I'm Quentin Fernie.
And I'm Dustin Vasquez.
And this is HHS On Demand for Friday, March 1st. All students registered for the practice SAT and ACT exams that have been offered by HHS Parent Club on March 9th have been contacted via email to the account provided on the registration form. Please contact this email address or visit Parent Club portion of the HHS website for further questions. Get your variety show tickets before they're gone. Variety show tickets will be sold during all lunches starting Tuesday, March 5th. Through Thursday, March 14th. Variety show dates are Wednesday and Thursday, March 13th and 14th at 7 p.m. in the HHS auditorium. Tickets are only $5. Tickets will also be available at the door. Hurry and get yours. The show sells out every year.
Attention new students and students who have lost their 2013 student identification cards. Yearbook has scheduled a picture makeup day on Wednesday, March 6th during 5th period in room 303. Picture retakes only pertain to new students who have never been issued an ID. Any student who has lost his student identification card and has paid the treasurer for a new replacement may report for the retake as well. Please report 5th period on Wednesday, March 6th to the community room.
And now here's Matt Hamilton and Principal Lake with another edition of In the Hot Seat.
What's up, everybody? Matt Hamilton here with Mr. Lake for another edition of In the Hot Seat. Very controversial issue this week, especially among students. It's about Google Chrome. Why exactly is it gone now, Mr. Lake?
Well, the reason why they eliminated Google Chrome, from what I've been told, and I've talked to some of the people over at the CMT, I'm no computer expert and I don't understand software that well, but from what I understand, it's more of an open source web browser, which allows people to add plugins and do a lot of things that conflict with a lot of the software that we have loaded on the laptops right now. So kind of in a nutshell, it just doesn't play real well with the software that we have loaded and we're running in our building, and it doesn't work real well with our network. But there's other issues that I need to talk to everybody about, so hopefully everybody's paying attention. We've had a lot of kids that are trying to get around filters. Not a lot of kids, but we've had some kids that have been trying to get around filters, and they're getting caught doing that. And some of the stuff they're doing is actually criminal. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I would rather, hopefully you're listening and you realize that I don't want kids to get in trouble. And that's not what we're out after here. I mean, we've given you laptops to use for your education, and we want you to do that. And it's a great tool. And if you want to go home with your computer at home and you want to do things at home, that's your own business. But with that computer that's owned by the school, and when you're here on our network, use it for what it's supposed to be used for, and that's for educational purposes. We're also finding some damage on the laptops, and when you put them in your book bag and kids go in at lunch and they chuck their book bag, and we're finding corners getting smashed and things like that, just do the best you can to be aware that you've got that laptop in there and try to take care of it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lake.
You bet.
If you have any suggestions for In the Hot Seat, you can submit your questions to room 600B, Mr. Schenkel's room. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. Congratulations to the varsity and JV dance team members. They were named regional champions in the pom, jazz, and lyrical categories. Soloists Brady Whitaker and ensemble members Emma Franklin, Rachel Torres, Brady Whitaker, Hannah Dickey, Jordan McCoy, Reagan Huth, Allison Gray, Adrian Swartz, Abby Matovich, and Vanessa Wygant have also been named state finalists.
Good luck, dancers, as you prepare for the state competition on March 15th and 16th.
There will be no French Club this Monday. The meeting will be moved to the end of the month. Please come see Madame for a required parental consent form.
And now here's another edition of Homestead's Got Talent with Bailey and Carson.
What up, Homestead? I'm Bailey Hauser.
And I'm Carson Scheiber.
And this is Homestead's Got Talent. I'm here with Will Sims, part of All Day Basketball. Now, Will, when did this hobby of yours start?
It really just started when me and my friends were just playing in our driveway, just playing basketball. And then my brother just decided to grab the camera and tape it.
John, what's your job?
I tape all the shots and then edit the videos, and I'm there for encouragement.
Now, these shots are pretty complicated to make, so about how many times does it take to actually make a shot?
It's not the same for everyone, but we made it on the first try before. But if it's really hard, it might take like an hour or two.
How does it feel to be the cameraman when your brother gets all the fame?
Well, I mean, I have a pretty important job, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing any of the shots, and who knows, maybe I'll make one.
Now, there's a lot of speculation that these videos aren't real, so do you have any message to those people?
To the people that say it's fake, I mean, I really can't make you believe, but if you just come watch us, we'll show you.
This is real. All right, Homestead, that's your Homestead's Got Talent for the week. I'm Bailey Hauser.
And I'm Carson Scheiber.
Now, if you're still interested, make sure you look up All Day Basketball on YouTube. They have plenty of other videos and shots you didn't get to see. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Softball tryouts will be starting Monday, March 4th in the main gym. All returning letter winners should report at 3 p.m. Everyone else should report at 4 p.m. Come prepared with glove and appropriate clothing and shoes for both indoor and outdoor practice. You must have a completed IHSAA physical form and a concussion form on file in the athletic office prior to March 4th. See Mrs. Matthias in the discipline office if you have questions.
Attention baseball players. Anyone who intends to try out for the baseball team but missed the meeting with Coach Bile needs to stop by room 718 and sign up before March 11th.
And now here's Drake White with an announcement regarding TV and radio classes next year.
What's up, guys? If you're interested in joining TV class, like me or Matt here,
Hey, I'm Matt Hamilton.
you can go to Mr. Schenkel's room 600B. There's a list up on the wall to sign up for TV broadcasting. You need a prerequisite, which would be mass media, or if you're a junior senior, you can talk to Mr. Schenkel and he may let you join the class. Now, you don't have to be in front of the camera like me or Matt here. You can be behind the camera like Nick, or behind the controls like Greg. Now let's take a look at Mr. Schenkel's other classes, radio and sports broadcasting. Now, along with being the face you know on HHS On Demand, I'm also a DJ for the .91 FM, like Matt here.
Hey, I'm Matt Hamilton.
This station is also managed by Mr. Schenkel, and if you choose to join mass media, your first semester will prepare you for advanced radio and sports broadcasting. You're going to be able to go on air on a real FM frequency station. Second semester of mass media will prepare you for TV broadcasting if you choose to join that class. I'm Drake White, and that was your inside look at radio, TV broadcasting, and sports broadcasting. Back to you guys in the studio.
And now here's Michael Zimmerman with another edition of Mixing with Michael.
What's up, Homestead? I'm Greg Zimmerman, filling in for Michael Zimmerman. This is another edition of Mixing with Michael. This week on the menu, we have...
We're taking over, Homestead.
What's up, Homestead? I'm Master Chef Luke Cooper, along with my colleagues
Banana Kirk
and Nick Anderson, and we're here to show you about our favorite food here at Homestead. We like to call it the
Mott's
Chicken Sandwich. Making the sandwich is very easy. Connor, why don't you show us how it's done?
Well, first you start off with some rolls from the grab-and-go line. You take 2 rolls and you smash them up.
Next, you take a chicken sandwich from the American line. And I mean, it's got bread on it, but the rolls are better.
Please.
All right, Nick, what do we do next? So then you take the chicken sandwich from the American line and you put it on this roll, right? And then you take the mozzarella sticks, also from the American line, rub them in this mozzie sauce, make it fresh, you know? Oh, yes, and put that on. Oh, man, that looks fantastic. Keep on doing that. 3 of these. 3 is the magic number. You already know, homie. Then, there you go. And then the last ingredient is another roll on top, basically. Connor, you want to do that? Completes it. That looks delicious. Well, Homestead, let's dig in.
Oh yeah!
Perfect. Well, Homestead, that wraps up today's Mixing with Michael. But before we leave, I want to give a shout out to Stephen Wartner and the rest of our lunch table for helping in the creation of this delicious sandwich. And City Neal.
Now back to you guys in the studio, signing out with Big Daddy Barb.
Today's athletic events include Homestead's boys basketball in the second round of sectionals versus Jay County at Huntington North High School. And speaking of that game, here's a student section leader, Brian Hanford, with tonight's directions for the student section.
What up, Homestead? This is Brian Hanford here talking to you guys this week about this week's basketball game. It's tonight at 7:30 at Huntington North. We're playing Jay County. It's not a long drive. We need everyone out there. We're going to meet in the sophomore lot just like always at 6 o'clock. We're going to try and get there early, make sure everyone's there, everyone will have room. It should be a huge game. Jay County's really good this year. And then after we beat Jay County, we're going to play again at Saturday at 7:30. And that time we're going to play New Haven. We lost to them before, but we almost came back and beat them. So we need everyone out there for that game afterwards too. Let's see if we can get 100 people at both of these games like we did at New Haven the first time. We need everyone out there. We'll see you guys there. Let's go, Homestead.
Thanks, Brian, and good luck to the Spartans tonight.
Well, that wraps up this edition of HHS On Demand. I'm Dustin Vasquez.
And I'm Quentin Fernie.
And you all have a great weekend.